What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Alright, so yeah, gonna be working on more of my playthrough of Nurse Love Obsession, and yeah, gotta say, it's been probably at least like, it might not seem like it to you guys, but it's been probably at least like a couple weeks since I've actually sat down and worked on this, because again, I pre-record all my videos like way in advance before I actually upload them, so again, keep that in mind. But yeah, it's actually been a minute since I've worked on this, just dealing with a lot of shit behind the scenes here at Basement Cave Studios. Speaking of which, I know I've said this the last several recording sessions that I've done of this game, but once again I'm getting off to actually an incredibly late start today. It's already like almost 8:30, so not going to be a super long recording session today, unfortunately. But that being said, the good news is that I did manage to get tomorrow off of work, because I've been offering up a lot of my shifts, because the place that I work at, I mean, they keep cutting back our fucking hours, and shit ain't getting any cheaper. So they cut back our hours, shit's getting more expensive to buy because of hyperinflation, because Joe Biden thinks, oh, hey, let's just print $1 trillion, because, you know, that'll help fucking inflation. So, yeah, sorry, I could rant for days about that, but that's beside the point. Either way, I'm not, and again, the thing, too, to keep in mind is that I work at a place that's about like 23 miles away from my house. So I spend a fair amount of time on the road, a fair amount of gas too. And I'm also putting a fair amount of miles on my fucking 20-year-old fucking beat up little Chevy Malibu. Okay, like, again, if I'm driving all the way out there, like, it needs to be worth my time. Back when I first started working at this place, we would have consistently, like, at least, like, 3 o'clock in the morning start times. Now they're, like, pushing it back to 4 o'clock, 4:15, 4:30. Like, I'm not driving all the way the fuck out there just to work for barely 4 fucking hours. That's horseshit. I'm not putting fucking, because, again, driving there and back each way is 23 miles. I'm not putting just a little less than 50 miles on my fucking car just to earn a few fucking bucks. Again, it'd be a different story, too, if the government didn't rob so much of our fucking paychecks every fucking week. Too, then it would probably be worth it to drive out there for a few hours of work, but still, I mean, it's like when I first started working at this place, I was actually making decent money. Like, I was getting probably close to at least like 30 hours a week. Now I'm lucky if I get fucking 20 hours a week. And that's just not going to cut it. And again, I have no problem with like the amount of work that they want us to do there, but again, they keep pushing back the start times. They keep trying to, because again, I work at a shipping facility, for those of you guys who don't know. They keep trying to push out an absurd amount of packages in a short amount of time because they don't want to fucking pay us. They keep pushing back start times. It's not worth it. It's not worth the mental stress. It's not worth the money that they're paying us, which is less and less and less and less, it seems like, because they keep cutting back our fucking hours and working us like dogs. They want us to work harder for less pay, and it's completely fucking psychotic. Like, no thank you. I don't want any part of that. So I'm basically at this point just telling them to go fuck themselves, which is also, again, part of the reason why I may consider a career change coming up in the not too distant future, which is why I want to complete this playthrough, because I want to be able to have all my playthrough projects finished up, at least the current ones that I'm working on, so that way when I do get a new job and it changes schedules, because again, the one that I'm possibly looking at might be working at the same company as my dad, which means we're going to have pretty much the same exact work schedules, and I won't be able to record any content with commentary for quite some time, which is going to be unfortunate. But luckily, I've done a really good job of already recording so much content with commentary that I won't run out for quite some time. Even if I, like, literally stop recording today, I would still have enough content to upload for at least probably the next year. Maybe, like, yeah, at this point, at the time I'm recording this, of course, about like a year. By the time I get around to uploading this, who knows, but yeah. So, I mean, at least there's that, but still, even if for a while I have to do content just without commentary on this channel for a while, you guys probably won't mind. I mean, last time I did a major, well, the last time because at the beginning of 2024, for quite some time, I did upload just content without commentary, and those videos did very well on my channel. Some of them did extraordinarily well on my channel, so you guys probably won't mind too much. One way or another, you guys know every day there's going to be content on both my YouTube and Rumble channels. You guys know that. I have been incredibly consistent with that throughout the years. So no worries there. No worries there. Again, even if it is content without commentary, regardless, there will always be some kind of content every day on these channels, unless something happens and I end up in the hospital or something, which really hope nothing like that happens. But life is messy, you never know. That's why I like to be as prepared as possible. Again, that's why I like to have a lot of pre-recorded content in case something does happen. But hopefully, eventually, within the next couple years, wherever I end up one way or another, my dad will be retired and move out, and I'll have a lot more time to record content for you guys, hopefully. So that'll be nice when that finally happens, but that's still a long ways away. In the meantime, I do really want to focus on getting this playthrough wrapped up for you guys. Don't get me wrong, again, it's not like I'm trying to rush through it or anything. Again, I like to take my time with storyline-based games, sit down and enjoy them, but I do need to get this playthrough finished. So yeah, luckily, again, I offered up my shift for tomorrow, and they deleted it from the schedule, or someone took it or whatever, so hopefully I should have tomorrow to... I'm going to try to make it a point to wake up early and get in a full recording session of this game tomorrow. Today is, again, I got a little bit less time to fuck with, so it's going to be a little bit of a shorter recording session today, but hopefully I should still be able to make at least a little progress one way or another. Figure if I just keep chipping away at it one way or another, eventually I'm going to complete this game, so... Yeah, and I also offered up, I think, one of my shifts next week, too. Because, again, it's like, why am I driving, like, 23 fucking miles there and back just to work for a few hours? Spending all the gas money, putting all those miles on my car. I already know there's, like, 1,000,001 different things I have to have fixed with my car, or could have fixed with my car. So, yeah, it's just like, what the fuck's the point of even working at this place anymore if they're not even giving us fucking hours? Like... It's fucking bullshit, man. It's total fucking bullshit. And this last peak season, like during Christmas and stuff, when everyone's buying stuff and having stuff shipped to them and whatnot, this last peak season was garbage. Like, the first peak season that I worked, I made bank. I mean, there were some weeks when I made almost like $1,000 a week, which is fucking insane. But, like, this last peak season, the biggest check I got was, like, maybe like $700, and the rest of them were like around the $500 mark. In that ain't cutting it, man. That ain't cutting it. Most of my checks these days, you guys don't even want to know how little money I'm making these days. It's I don't even want to talk about it. It's so depressing, honestly. Like, holy shit. I mean, again, why am I fucking working these weird ass hours? Again, it's just, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Again, I'm working these weird-ass hours, I'm on a weird-ass schedule, and I'm barely even getting compensated any extra for it. And they keep cutting back our hours and screwing us over during our actual shifts, and I'm like, I'm done with this. They want us to work our fucking hands to the bone because they want to push out an absurd amount of packages in a short amount of time, and they want to, again... give us less hours instead of spreading out the flow of packages and actually giving us the ability to do our jobs properly. It's stressful. It's stupid. I hate working these weird-ass hours. The whole situation is just fucked, honestly. It's all just fucked. It's not good for me mentally. I need to be done with this shit. I really do. I need to look for a different job, even if it's not at the place that my dad works at. I know I need to do it. It's a daunting task. And the whole idea of starting over at a new place is always incredibly stressful. But I know in the long term it'll probably pay off. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. You just gotta fucking do it. You just gotta rip it off, do it fast, get it done and over with. Then you'll feel better in the long run. And I know, it sucks. In the initial moment, it sucks. It fucking sucks. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be stressful. It's gonna fucking suck a big, fat, throbbing goddamn cock. There's no two ways about it. God damn, it's just a daunting task that I don't want to deal with. But I know I have to, so it's like, ugh! I don't want to, but I know I have to! God damn it! So just a lot of fucking stressful shit going on these days, it seems like, but, I don't know. Maybe things always seem to work out for me one way or another, so hopefully that'll be the case this time. Whether I stay at this place that I'm at now, which I don't see myself doing that long term, honestly, if things keep going the way that they are, or if I end up at this new place. I don't know. The one thing I do know for sure, though, is that my dad is retiring in a couple years or whatever, and then I'll have the house to myself. That I do know for sure. But in the meantime, my recording schedule is going to be a little bit up in the air. But again, like I said, the one thing I want to do right now is finish up all of my current playthrough projects, which right now the only other one I have to finish up is this game. And I do want to finish up this game before I start looking for a new job. So that way I have all my things figured out and I can just focus on doing more like pick up and play games, like the other day when I played like Killing Floor 2 or Carnival Games Mini Golf, or I did like one of the NASCAR games recently. Like focus on creating more content like that once I'm done with this playthrough. Focus on creating content with commentary as far as just like pick up and play games until I eventually get a new job. And again, depending on my schedule, I might not have time anymore to do videos with commentary for maybe a couple years coming up here, but regardless, there's still going to be lots of fun content on this channel. You guys know that. I just may have to take a hiatus from working on storyline-based games for a little while, but well, I mean, maybe some storyline-based games here or there without commentary, who knows, but yeah, regardless, just a lot of shit going on that I need to figure out right now, and I want to have all my ducks in a row, so to speak, and just want to have all my major projects wrapped up before I start focusing on other shit in my personal life. So yeah, that's why I want to finish up this game, and why I decided to do this game today is, again, because I want to make at least a little progress today, because I know I woke up really fucking late. I'm getting a really fucking late start today, but again, I figure if I can chip away a little bit at this game today, it'll help me in the long run with completing this playthrough project, so I can get my shit together in my real life and whatnot. So, not that this necessarily isn't my real life, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. Alright, either way, sorry. I know, I have a bad habit of rambling and shit. Okay, I think something big was actually about to happen, if I'm remembering correctly, so let's hop into this shit. Alright, what happened earlier? Let's go. Yeah, no shit. Oh, that's funny shit. That's reassuring. Okay, that's all right.
到着。秘密基地へようこそ。連れてきた。ヒロミ、準備できてる？
できてるけど、本当に連れてきちゃったんだ。ここって。あなた何の説明も聞いてないみたいね。ごめんなさい。いや、謝られても。じゃあこっちに来てもらえる？大幸あすかさん。
おお、やっぱいい感じ。私が見込んだ通り。
Wait, what the crap?
「いつきでいいって。ああ、ここじゃルシオラでも。
Okay, what the hell?
ルシオラ？
小説書いてる時のペンネーム。
Oh, okay. So she's a writer.
小説で、私のこの格好って。
もちコスプレだよ、コスプレ。今うちの同人サークルで作ってるゲームのさ。世界を侵食する負の生命体バイラスと癒しの力で戦う魔法少女もの。
Huh.
ポリキュアみたいな。
簡単に言ってほしくないな。魔法少女ものの系譜分かって言ってる？
知りますかい、そんなの。
うちのサークルもともと小説メインの文芸誌出してたんだ。文学っぽいのとかミステリーとか SF とか雑多に載せて。これが地味で売れなくってさ。売るのが一番の目的ってわけじゃないけど、一回くらい派手に売りたいよなって話になって。
これがその文芸誌よ。
会議に会議を重ねた結果、ギャルギャルしたキャラ推しのゲームを作ろうと。で、いっそサークル名も変えるかってなって、それ黒の文芸社から萌え萌えラボラトリーに改名して今に至る。
Huh. Oh. Well, there's the whole laboratory thing.
萌え萌えラボラトリー。ずいぶんな落差だ。待って。っていうか、あれ？ラボ？
さあ、というわけでようこそ我がラボへ。
God damn it. I thought this was going to be something much more like... I don't know what the word would be. Much more of a revelation, I suppose, than this. Or I thought this would be something much more like... I don't know if sinister is the right word, but I was expecting something much more, like, dramatic, maybe? I don't know, I can't think of the right word. But I was expecting something entirely different. This is not what I was expecting.
そして萌え萌えラボラトリーで現在開発中のタイトルこそがウィザードナースプリマ。企画シナリオは私。
プリマ？
主人公ウィザードナースに変身する小学生の名前よ。
Technically, anything can be a name.
じゃあ、この格好、コスプレって。
変身後のプリマ。学校で初めてあんたを見たとき、ビビッときたよ。
Oh, that explains a lot. So she thought that she looked like the main character of the work that they were working on, and they wanted to dress her up in a cosplay. It's literally all there was to that. You gotta be shitting me. Wow. That's, oh, anticlimactic. I think that's what I was thinking of. Anticlimactic. That's the word I was thinking of. This turned out to be a lot more anticlimactic than I was expecting. I think that's kind of the word I was thinking of. Could still be something a little different, but I think that's kind of what I was thinking of. This is a lot less anticlimactic, or this is a lot more anticlimactic than I was expecting. Wow, all that intrigue, all that mystery, just to have it turn out to be something like this. Wow. That is wildly less intense than I was expecting. Yeah, I would say much more anticlimactic than I was expecting. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with this, I guess, but yeah. I was expecting something maybe even like a bit sinister or whatever, but yeah. Definitely not this. This is not what I was expecting. Yeah, okay. All the pieces of the puzzle are coming together now.
そのことメンバーに話したら合わせろってうるさくて。私はもうちょっと時間かけて外堀から攻めるつもりだったんだけど。
ちょっと大事なこと聞いていい？私も知らない本当の私って。
それに決まってる。
Interesting.
紹介しとくよ。そっちは佐野ひろみ。サークルの雑務と衣装制作担当。
私はもう何年も前に足洗ってたのに、あなたが無理やり婚活の合間にコスプレ衣装作りなんて最悪。いつきさんやひろみさんはオタクの人ってことでいいんだ？
Wow, okay, that's certainly a question.
違う。だから私は足を。
結構長いよ。けど知ってる人は少ないかな。あ、一応昨夜は知ってる。ヌケコにはさ、プリマの公式レイヤーとしてイベント出てもらうから。
待って。
今日のところは写真撮っておくくらいか。よし、ヒロミ、全方位から撮りまくれ。
God damn it.
いやー、こんなの恥ずかしい。ごめんね、大幸さん。すぐ済むから。うんふん。 必殺技のポーズ取らされたし。
ああ、ドリルヒーリングパンチ。触れるもの皆爆砕し粉砕するっていう。
癒やす気ゼロだ。
いやー、今日は協力感謝だよ。サンキューサンキュー。
It's weird. She said thank you like normally, or not normally necessarily, but you know, in English. That was weird. Huh.
拉致られたようなもんですけど。
笑いどころじゃないっす。
I don't know. I think it's pretty goddamn funny.
初めてだと緊張するかもね。でもすぐに気持ちよくなるよ。
なりたくないっす。
私は保証するよ。あんたはオタクの星になる素質を持ってる。
Pretty noble goal.
いらない、そんな星。スクーター、バイクの後ろとか乗るの初めてだっけ、私。いいかもしれないけ
ど。そういや、昨夜もさ。前に抜け子と同じようにラボに連れてってコスさせたことあるんだ。
なんと。
プリマのライバルにしてパートナー、ソーサルナースエレンの。ま、ちょっと強引な手使ったんだけど。なんかそれ以来私の趣味は見て見ぬふり決めてる。知らないみたいに。
おお。
なんでかな、楽しんでたのに。
あ、でも咲夜さんのコスプレか。似合ってたのかな。
じゃ、お疲れ。また誘うから。え？言ったでしょ？本番はイベントでの宣伝活動だって。じゃあね、抜け子。
I guess it makes sense why she calls her dummy girl. If they like use her as like a sort of like how at like clothing stores they have the dummies that have like the clothes on them to showcase the clothes or whatever. I guess that kind of makes sense now.
マジかよ。
楽しみにしてて。写真できたら渡すから。
いらないよ。お姉ちゃん、うなされてる。悪い夢見てるのかな。世界が変身しなくちゃ。何の夢？白衣性愛情依存症。
Yeah, that whole laboratory business ended up being a lot more anticlimactic than I was expecting. Oh, holy shit. All right, well, either way, I'm not quite finished with my drink yet, but this does feel like a good break-off point. So, folks, stay tuned. We'll see what happens next. Until then, peace out.